This man is facing several charges tonight, including criminal sexual conduct and indecent exposure for allegedly exposing himself to children at the school where he worked as a paraprofessional. Plymouth police say they've arrested 25-year-old Matthew Bowers after complaints from parents.
According to a criminal complaint, several students reported inappropriate contact with Bowers. It allegedly happened at Gleason Lake Elementary School in the Wayzata School District. Kent Erdahl breaks down what we know tonight.
The playground outside Gleason Lake Elementary in Plymouth is usually a busy place following school, but according to a newly filed criminal complaint, that didn't stop Matthew Bowers, a longtime paraprofessional and after-school program assistant, from allegedly exposing himself to 3 girls, an 8-year-old and 2 7-year-olds. According to a search warrant filed in the case, the girls told their parents, who went to school staff, alleging that during a pajama day at the school late last month, Bowers and the girls were playing a game in which the girls would unzip his pajama bottom while he wasn't wearing underwear. According to the complaint, 2 of the girls also described a previous incident last year in which Bowers allegedly exposed himself in the school library.
I really am shocked about it. I mean, it's absolutely awful that something like that should occur, especially in that program. It's really good.
Elaine Boyd lives across from the school and also worked for the after-school program years ago.
They're very careful about their checks and their background checks and their criminal checks. They follow all the rules.
Court records show Bowers had no criminal record when the school hired him in 2006. But according to the search warrant, staff members said they did receive a lot of complaints of underwear issues with Mr. Bowers due to his baggy pants. But nothing more than that until the girls spoke up.
It's a horrible thing to happen. Good for those girls to have the strength to do that, to come forward and say something. That, at least, is the only good thing out of it.
Tonight, a spokesperson with the Wayzata School District told me there was another adult at the playground at the time of the alleged incident, but they were not in the same area. Now, this week, the district sent a letter to parents notifying them that Bowers was put on administrative leave immediately after the complaints were made against him. And he's due in court tomorrow.